ain't gonna lie, is it just me or like I'm actually scared to go back to college? But I've been on my walk with God and I've been taking it serious. I've been trying to get closer. I haven't been indulging in a lot of stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to go back to college. Because you know, everybody that got eyes can see college is the lustful playground, bro. People go to college, they don't even go for classes, you feel me? People go to college to literally have.
So we always hear about how good college is, how college can educate you, help you get more knowledge, help you get more understanding. But we all know that also college has some bad stuff too, based on the title you see. And yes, college is very worldly. It's not what we as Christians think it is, unless you're at a community college. And so, particularly with this video, I want to break down these TikTok videos that I'm going to react to on my phone here, and how Christians should be more aware of it if they are attending colleges. So let's get to the first one.
Here are 3 tips for my college Christians, and PSA, this is not only for college Christians, but every Christian who's willing to grow. Do not be in a rush, and I say this not just to only you, but to myself as well. As a generation, we are always in a rush to obtain the goals, to be able to do these new things and, walk in totality of our purpose. But it took Jesus 30 years before he walked into his ministry that lasted 3. 2, you have to cultivate the spirit of perseverance. Yeah, please heal. And I'm not just saying that to tell you to heal. I'm also talking to myself, because we all have past issues, we all have past trauma. But don't let that be the thing that holds you back from loving somebody the right way. Heal for the better of not just yourself, but for the better of others, for your future spouse, for your children, so you may not be able to transfer trauma onto people. You may not trauma dump, because it's not cool. But yeah, you have a blessed day.
I barely could hear it a little, but I try to hear as much as I could hear it. And basically, yeah, what that is true. You can't be in a rush for what you're going through. You gotta have time to heal, and you really just gotta, and you gotta really have this perseverance. Said. And with all that being said, it is kind of confusing in a way, because you're probably like, well, how can I do all this while being in a worldly setting? Basically, just continue to let your light be shine. Don't stop being you. Don't rush into bad things and despise the small things, because you're not supposed to despise small beginnings. Thank you, Jesus. Your life shouldn't be dedicated by what a human's perception is, but what God has for you that's bigger than what that human is already thinking of for you. So in the overall case, this video here was kind of, I guess, confusing, but makes sense if you really think deep about it from a long-term perspective.
And a lot, this for all my people going back to college as Christians. Just know God is always with you, gang. You can wear Christian clothing, you can wear Christian clothes, but God is always with you. No matter where you go, you can go all across the town. God's still gonna be with you regardless. So don't feel like when you get to college, you're gonna pull away from God, because you're not. It's all up to you. Like, if you choose to live that lifestyle to the point where you are pulled away from God, but if you choose to stand out and be different, then it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But I never said just being in your dorm room and not doing anything. There's a difference between having fun without sinning, and there's a difference between sinning and having fun. You can have fun in college without sinning. Plenty of things to do. Bible studies. You can go run. You can go play basketball. You can go do all types of stuff around campus without sinning. And there's plenty of things you can do without just sitting in your room and just sitting in there and just being boring. Or just sitting there feeling like you're feeling boring. You know what I'm saying? Now you can make time to read your word. You can even put Bible scriptures on your phone. You know what I'm saying? You can put Bible scriptures on your wrist. Like, get a wristband. I had a Psalms 91 wristband. One of my, I think it was freshman year. But yeah, just always include God in your life, and just make sure you live in the right way. And a lot this far.
And I like what that young brother is saying, because that's the truth. Even though he's talking about all the accessories and different things like that, that's good and all. But let's just get to the real nitty gritty. Biblically, it's the heart. Have that heart open for God to let His Spirit come in you, so that you can be able to have God in you and not yourself. And to make it more simpler, so I don't go too much all over the place, if you're a person who's going to college or already attending college, like that young brother said, keep yourself locked in for God. Don't let nobody discourage you. because bad company ruins good morals. And you just being yourself matters the most, because if you're trying to do something for somebody else, if you're trying to despise your morals and values to lift up somebody else's fake values, then you're just disappointing yourself, definitely disappointing God. So that's a good lesson there. Just continue to stay locked in for God and don't let the worldliness overpower you.
I ain't gonna lie, is it just me or like I'm actually scared to go back to college? I'm sorry, this is so good. But I've been on my walk with God and I've been taking it serious. I've been trying to get closer. I haven't been indulging in a lot of stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to go back to college. Because you know, everybody that got eyes can see college is the lustful playground, bro. People go to college, they don't even go for classes, you feel me? People go to college to literally have. I would talk to people and they would tell me, I swear, like they only came to college to party, drink, have fun, and sleep around, you feel me? And knowing that I don't indulge in that stuff no more, and I'm actually focused on the Lord and focused on bettering myself and my relationship with the Lord, I'm scared to go back because I know I'm gonna be tempted with so much stuff like that, you feel me? Stuff that I don't indulge in no more. And I know I should just have strength and believe, you feel me, that He gonna give me the strength and His word is gonna keep me from this. But that don't mean that the temptation not gonna be there. I can't run from it forever. My faith will be tested. But it's like, man, I don't want you. I ain't gonna lie, it will be tested.
Well, that brother there was more like he was talking to himself than talking to the audience. But if you get that from a person who had a past, probably, this probably is a wake-up call for you to know, hey, you might go through what you go through, but just know that your approach should be better. And that it shouldn't be what you first did if you first went to college trying to drink or smoke or do whatever. Your approach is get that schoolwork done. Honor your father and mother if they paid for tuition. Or honor yourself, but still honor them, because you're making your family name proud, but also making God proud if it's a part of the purpose He has planned for you. And you continue to stay locked in for what is necessary for you. If it's possible for you to still go to the college campus, if you haven't already, messed up your records or anything like that, which hopefully I believe you didn't do so if you're looking at this. And so that's the dark side of college. It's not really a dark side. It's just that the dark side is well known more than the light side. And there is a light side to college. It's just that when more people bring in that salt to the college, it'll purify, bring good taste to those in the dark that want to be awakened by the lightness of the people who are following God. So I hope this video really gave you something to think about. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and notification button. My name is St. Matthew, and goodbye. Thank you.